Welcome to the new chapter series of number system. This number systems chapter is very common in all competitive exam, whether it is GRE, GMAT or a CAT or MBA program, or maybe in SSC kind of competitive exam. So mind well, this chapter is very common and very essential and very important for the competitive exam point of view. So we are going to start the number system part 1. We are going to start the number system in several parts. This is the part number 1. What are the learning outcomes? You will be able to understand the meaning of the divisor. So that is our first learning outcome. Then we are going to understand the second learning outcome, that is you will be able to find out the total number of divisors of a given number. Everybody knows the meaning of divisor, but in our common parlance we are not using the word divisor. So sometime you may be aware of it, but because of the jargon is new, so you may get confused with the word divisor, but we will understand the real meaning of it. Number 3, you will be able to find out the total number of even divisors of a given number, and then we are going to study the total number of uneven divisors of a given number. So let's say these are the 4 objectives of the study that you are going to learn from this particular video. Now let us understand what is divisor. So let's say 12 divided by 3. So 3 is a divisor and 12 is a dividend. For example, let's say the number 4. Now if I want to find out how many numbers which is exactly divisible by 4, so 2 numbers are very common. Number is 1, so any number, let's say 5, it is divisible by 1, 7 it is also divisible by 1, and the number itself, for example, if this is 5 and it is always divisible by 5, if this is 7, this is always divisible by 7. So these 2 numbers are always there. What are the other numbers? Other number is 2, because 2 2s are 4. So how many numbers are the divisor of 4? So 1, 2 and 3 numbers will divide the number 4. In a similar manner, if I want to find out how many divisors, total number of divisor for number 6. So first is 1 and second is the number itself. So these 2 are always there. Now 6 is divisible by 2. Of course it is divisible by 2. 6 is divisible by 3. Of course it is divisible by 3. But 6 is not divisible by 4. So how many divisors? There are total 4 number of divisors. In a similar manner, let's say number 12. So how many total number of divisor for number 12? Number 1 is 1 and 12 is always there. Then it is divisible by 2. 12 is divisible by 2, yes. 12 is divisible by 3, yes. 12 is divisible by 4, yes. And 12 is divisible by 6. So total how many divisor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So total 6 number of divisors will be there. Now in an exam they are not going to ask you what is the total number of divisor for number 5, 10, 11, 12, because it is so easy, anybody can do it. The magic lies when the number is too big and it is not possible to do it orally. So in that kind of situation, what you are going to do? So there is a system that is already there. So in that particular system, we are going to find out the prime factorization of a number. Let's say the number is 12. And what are the prime factor of the number 12? So let's say 12 2s are 6, 2 and then 3. So this is 3. So how many? 2 times and 3 1 times. And these 2 and 3, these are called primary numbers. So it is 2 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 1. What is the step number 2? You have to remove the base. 2 and 3 you have to remove it out. And then whatever the power are there, here 2 is the power and here 1 is the power. You have to add 1 extra into it. So 2 plus 1, and then you have to multiply with 1 plus 1. So it is 3 into 2. So total 6 are there. And we have already checked that 12 has total 6 number of divisors, because 1 and 12 itself, then 2 yes, 3 yes, 4 yes and 6 yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So with our traditional approach it is 6, and with our formula based approach it is also 6. So this method is a valid method. Now we are going to use this method and find out the total number of divisors of a different numbers. Let's say the number is 210 and you need to find out the total number of divisor. The step number 1, you have to do the primary factorization. This is the primary factorization of 210. So 2 to the power 1 time, 3 to the power 1 time, 5 to the power 1 time and 7 to the power 1 time. Step number 2, we have to remove the base. So we have to remove this base, and then you have to add 1 into the power. So 1 plus 1 it is 2, 1 plus 1 it is 2, 1 plus 1 it is 2 and 1 plus 1 it is 2, and all this power you need to multiply. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, so it is 16. So the total number of divisor for the number 210 is 16. Next question. Okay, one more thing. If you remember, if you know the type of divisor, there are even divisor and there are uneven divisors. So if the even divisor are always 2 is the base, but for uneven divisor 3, 5 and 7, or you can say other than 2. Other than 2 are uneven divisor, with 2 it is uneven divisor. Now let's say for example, if the number is 214 and you have to find out the total number of divisors. So what you need to do, you have to do first the prime factorization. So you have to prime factorize the 1240. So it is 1, 2 and 3. So 2 to the power 3, 5 to the power 1 and 31 to the power 1. Now what you need to do, you have to remove the base and you have to add 1 to the power. So 3 becomes 4, 1 becomes 2 and 1 becomes 2. So 4 into 2 into 2. So 4 to the 8 and 8 to the 16. So total 16 is the divisor. So next question is 75. You have to find out the total number of divisor of 75 raised to 8. So what you need to do, you have to do the primary factorization of 75. So 3 into 5 into 5. So 3 is 1 time. 5 is how many times? 2 times. And to the power 8. So power 8 will be written over here. Now please understand the rule of a power. The rule of a power is saying that when there is a power inside the bracket and there is a power outside the bracket, then these two power will get multiplied. So 2 to the power 3, then it becomes 6. So 5 to the power 6. 5 to the power 6. Now what is the number over here is 8 multiplied by 1, so 3 to the power 8, and 8 to the multiply by 2, so it is 8 to the 16. So this is the number. Now you have to remove the base, so 3 and 5 you have to remove, then add 1 to the power over here and 1 over here. So 8 plus 1 it is 9 and 16 plus 1 it is 17. So total 153. Now if the question is asking that how many divisors are there other than 1 and the number itself. So number is 75. Now there is 1 and 75 which are very common. So total is 153, minus you have to remove these 1 and 75, 2. So total is 151. Next question, if there is a number 544 and you need to find out the total number of divisor, that should be more than 3. So first what you need to do, you have to do primary factorization. We did the primary factorization, and 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. So it is 5 times, and 17 is 1 time. What you need to do, you have to remove the base and then you have to add 1 to the power. So 5 becomes 6 and 1 plus 1 becomes 2. So 6 into 2 is 12. So total 12 is the total number of divisor. Now they say the divisor which are more than 3. So 544, it is easily divisible by 1. 544, is it easily divisible by 2? 544, is it divisible by 3? No, it is not. So there are only two numbers which are less than 3. So that you have to remove. So 12 is the total minus these 2. So total number of divisor which is more than 3, which is divising the 544. Next, even number of divisor and non-even number of divisors. Let's say the number is 640. The first step you have to do the primary factorization. So when you do the primary factorization, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 2 to the power 7 and 5 is only for one time. So 5 to the power 1. First we have to find out the total number of divisor. So for total number of divisor you have to cancel the base. So here we are cancelling the base. Plus you have to add 1 to the power. So 7 plus 1 and 1 plus 1. 7 plus 1 is 8 and 1 plus 1 is 2. 8 into 2 it is 16. Now you need to find out the even number of divisor. So to find out the even number of divisor, the rule says that when the base is 2, whatever the power is given in the base 2, that will remain as it is, and other than the base 2, you have to add 1 into the power. So 5 to the power 1 plus 1, so it is 2. So 7 into 2, so there are 14 even number of divisor. Even number of divisors. Next, uneven divisor. Now for uneven divisor, you need to cancel the base 2 entirely. So let's say in the given example, it is 2 to the power 7 and 5 to the power 1. And what we are finding? We are finding the uneven divisor. For uneven divisor, if there is a base 2, you have to complete with the power completely. And then there is 1 over here in the power of 5, base 5. So what are these 1 plus 1? It is 2. So total number of uneven divisor is 2. And even divisor is 14. And we know the total number of divisor is 16. So it is tally also. Now, even and uneven divisor of 860. Now let's say step 1, you have to do the primary factorization of 860. When you do the primary factorization of 860, 2 to the power 2, 5 to the power 1 and 43 to the power 1. So this is the number which we are breaking into this primary factorization. Then what you need to do? You have to remove this base. So 2, 5 and 43 you have to remove. And then you have to add 1, 1, 1 to the power. So 2 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 1 it is 2 and 1 plus 1 it is 2. You have to multiply this and the total number of power will be 12. Now they say total number of even power. So to find out the total number of even power, to the power 2, but you do not need to add 1 here. So this 2 will remain 2. This power 2 will remain 2. And this becomes 1 plus 1 and this is also becomes 1 plus 1. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 8. Now total number of uneven power. For uneven power you have to completely remove base 2 and power 2. Whatever is power in the base 2 you have to completely remove, and what is left out you have to add 1 and 1 into the power. So it is 1 plus 1, here it is 2 and 1 plus 1 it is here 2. You have to multiply these 2, so that comes to 4. So total number of even is 8 and total number of uneven is 4 and total is 12. Next, find out the total number of even and uneven divisor of the number 45 to the power 6. So first you have to do the primary factorization of 45. When you do the primary factorization of 45, it is 3 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 1. Now 6 is here. So 6 will be multiplied by 2. So that will be 3 to the power 12 and then 1 into 6, 5 to the power 6. Now you have to add 1, 1, 1 into it. So 12 plus 1 multiply by 6 plus 1. So 13 into 7, that will be 91. Now total number of even divisors. Now here there is no base. There is no base. So total number of even divisor is 0. And total number of uneven divisor is 13 into 17. So it is 90. So here we are ending part 1 of the number system. This is very easy, but you need to practice, you need to understand, take all the example aside and do it by yourself, understanding all the video concept, and without looking into the video, do all the example. If you like this chapter, please press the like button, or if you dislike it, write a comment what are the area you disagree or you don't like it. If you like, you share it and subscribe it. Thank you very much.